All right. We are on now to part two of the Tubar's epic WWE rant. As I was saying, with the alternative wrestling, I think it's safe to say that it is no longer the independent wrestling scene, it is the alternative wrestling scene. I've been checking out a lot of Impact Wrestling, and I'm loving what I'm seeing, honestly. I love the way the championship belts look. One thing though about, I don't know about Su Yung. I think Su Yung needs a lot of work. She's just very sloppy in the ring, in my opinion, and don't get upset. It's just my opinion. If you agree, fine. If you disagree, whatever. Su Yung, in my opinion, is very sloppy in the ring. She needs a lot of work. And I think Allie needs work. She needs a lot of work. That's why I'm glad that Tessa Blanchard has the championship. She's someone that can actually wrestle, and she can cut a good promo also. That girl is just skyrocketing right now. She has this badass attitude that everybody wanted, Sasha Banks to be, basically. It looks like Tessa Blanchard has taken that on. She just got this badass attitude, and she don't take crap from nobody. She don't back down from nobody. That's Tessa Blanchard. So what happens when Mercedes goes to Impact Wrestling? What happens when Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes, because Mercedes is a cool ass name in itself. It's not like she can't easily promote herself as Mercedes. Nobody even mentioned the car anymore. It'll all be about Sasha Banks after that. Once she go back to her real name, Mercedes, that's all people gonna be. Hey, did you see Mercedes in that match? Did you see Mercedes in that? Did you see what she did? Holy, you know what I mean? That's what it's gonna be. Did you see Mercedes? Holy, did you see that match, bro? That girl is something else. That's what you're gonna hear after that. You ain't gonna be hearing about the car. You're gonna be hearing about Mercedes KV. That's what she originally went as. That's a badass name too. I do love the name Sasha Banks, and I hope that she can take it, if she does decide to leave WWE, which in my opinion, I think she should leave WWE because they have completely wasted her talent, in my opinion. And they just waste everybody, like I said before. Nia Jax was incredible in NXT, of course, and then when she got to the main roster, they watered her down for some reason. I love Nia Jax in NXT. She was like the big, beautiful girl, She would, it's like when she got to the main roster, it's like they just told her to let herself go or something. Like, oh, it's just, It seemed like when she was in NXT, she was at least like a little lean. She still had like some nice curves and stuff. But, what do I know? What the F do I know? I'm just a Chi-Town nigga with a nice flow. So anyways, Naomi is an incredible talent that has been wasted, in my opinion. Naomi should have been one of the top baby faces in the whole on the whole female roster. She's like a freaking beacon of light. Naomi is just so likable. You know, there's like nobody that could say any bad thing about her. But they only gave her like one title run. Okay, 2 title runs. That whole time, years and years, she was there. Out of all this time, she only got 2 title runs. Naomi's been wasted. Naomi is beautiful. Naomi has a incredible body. Just so likable, and has a beautiful smile. Like everything, she could have been the top babyface for a while. But no. Everything is given to Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss gets to play both parts. Oh shit! Well, 1 minute you're supposed to like Alexa Bliss, and then the next minute you're supposed to hate Alexa Bliss. Oh, she can play both. But you can't push Naomi and make Naomi relevant, and make Naomi a relevant champion. A long reigning champion. The only one who gets a long reign is Charlotte, who we're looking at right now on the screen. I take nothing away from Charlotte. Charlotte is an incredible athlete. She can do amazing things in that ring. But she is not the only one who is a part. She's not the 4 horsewomen. The 4 horsewomen were not built around Charlotte. They all played their part. WWE is acting like the rest of the girls just rode Charlotte's coattails or something. Oh, none of them got successful on their own. They all got successful because of Charlotte. Give me a freaking break. Charlotte is not the most over of the 4 horsewomen. Like I said, she's on the bottom. That is why she's the one always getting booed. She's supposed to be a heel. She's supposed to be getting booed. She's on the bottom. Then Becky Lynch. Then Bayley. Then Sasha Banks on top. That is how the 4 horsewomen go. But no, in WWE's warped mind, Charlotte is not the most over. She's not the most talented. She's not the most charismatic. She's damn sure not the most beautiful. All those attributes are Sasha Banks attributes. But no, they want to continue to shove this crap down our throats and tell us what we want to see or what we need to see, as if we can't decide for ourselves as the WWE universe that they always, sprouting and saying that we are. Charlotte is supposed to be the heel. She has that whole, the blonde, tall, beautiful, handed everything, on a silver platter, born with a silver spoon in her mouth. She's naturally should be a heel. Somebody that the audience boos, somebody who's overprivileged, as she is. Someone who always gets what they want when they don't deserve it, which she does. She's the perfect heel for the women's division. But no, it's the women's revolution. It's the women's evolution, and we're doing everything that we can do for women, and we're proud, and we're WWE, and we always do the right thing, and yeah, and toot our horns. It's ridiculous. It's vomit inducing. It is beyond absurd what is going on right now. It's like I said before, it's like we're in the freaking Twilight Zone. Which we are, in my opinion. Because I've seen some things these past few years that are just not possible. I've seen impossible things these past few years. So I definitely think we're going through some kind of ascension, or we're going through some type of awakening. Because this is not the same WWE that it used to be. It is completely turned into something else that is unrecognizable. It's almost like NXT and WWE are completely different companies. It's like they're striving for completely different things. It's almost like NXT is trying to be the best that it could be, and then WWE is trying to be the worst that it can be. It's like it's a cluster. It's a cluster fuck. Let's just call it what it is, people. We can't get Royal Rumble winners to win at WrestleMania anymore. What's the point? I guess if you win the Royal Rumble now, that doesn't really guarantee you anything. That doesn't even guarantee you a match at WrestleMania in the main event anymore, apparently. It doesn't really guarantee you anything. So why would anybody want to even win the Royal Rumble? Why would anybody even want to tune in to watch the Royal Rumble, to be excited over any winner, when we all know they're just going to be fed to Roman Reigns, or they're just going to be fed to Charlotte, or they're going to be fed to Alexa Bliss, or they're going to be fed to John Cena? Why would anybody want to watch this crap anymore? Why? There is no reason. Asuka, in a perfect world, Asuka would still be undefeated. If they booked her right, she would have stayed undefeated, got the damn SmackDown Women's Championship, or the Raw Women's Championship, and held that thing undefeated. They could have built Asuka up to be like a freaking extravaganza. Everybody was going to come to see if this would be the one. Would this be the female that finally beats Asuka? They could have built up so much more with that. Asuka holding the belt for months. Nobody can beat her. And then it gets to the point where who can beat her? And then that's when they slowly could have brung Ronda Rousey on the scene. You know what I mean? Slowly built up Ronda Rousey. Slowly built up this feud between Asuka and Ronda Rousey. Is Ronda Rousey going to be the one to finally beat Asuka? Asuka over freaking 200 and something wins. You know what I mean? Imagine how big they could have built that for WrestleMania. I'm not even trying right now, and I just built something that's better than anything that they've done the past 15 years. Imagine what that could have been. Finally, it's there. We have Asuka versus, we have Ronda Rousey versus the reigning women's champion, the reigning WWE women's champion, Asuka. at WrestleMania. They could have built that as a main event. That could have easily been a main event match. But no, what do we know? And then, that's when they should have had Asuka lose. Ronda Rousey should have been the one to beat Asuka. Boom. There's your women's revolution right there. There's your women's evolution. Actually built some damn stories, man. Build something. That could have sold out the whole damn WrestleMania venue in less than 30 seconds. Ronda Rousey versus Asuka for the WWE Women's Championship. For the Raw Women's Championship. And then on that night, boom, that's when you pull the trigger. Ronda Rousey gets Asuka in the armbar. Pulling, tugging. Pow! Finally, new WWE Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. That would have been satisfying. That would have been orgasmic. That would have been organic. But no, we can't have anything nice, apparently. We can't have anything nice. Okay, I don't want to go over the 30-minute mark here, so I'm just gonna end it there. I think I've just pretty much proven my point. I've proven my point. I've proven everything that I wanted to say here today. And that felt good. That felt good, I'll tell you that right now. So I don't know what can be done at this point to fix this. To me it's already broken. Like they have messed up so badly that they are turning away fans to the point where fans are no longer even interested in turning around and going back. That's how bad they're messing up. That is how bad they're messing up with this roster. I just gave you $1 million ideal with Asuka and Ronda Rousey. How much better that could have been. How much more epic that could have been for Asuka and for Ronda Rousey. Man. Vince McMahon, get your head out of your booty. Somebody get these knuckleheads out of the freaking WWE corporate office. This stuff is simple, and they make it so stupid and complicated. Alright, that's my rant. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be trying to do that UWF Invasion coming up also. UWF Invasion pay-per-view is gonna be coming on your way. It could be tomorrow, could be the next day. I don't know. Life is crazy right now. Peace and all that good unity.